I recently moved from Denver, Colorado to Pisac, Peru, a small town outside of Cuzco that I can best describe as some type of spiritual orgy for gringos.
Ecstatic dance with what Chuma and cacao microdoses.
While many of the folks here are still down to earth,
Gracias.
today I'm going to take you through a day in the life to show you what it's truly like as an outsider. It's just open meat. It's just like navigating this beautiful yet strange place. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content. Today, I'm going to be doing a little day in the life video of what it is like living here in Pisac, Peru. It's like 7:15 in the morning right now. I usually wake up around like 6:45. Here is the place. Making some hot water that's actually ready. This is what our little kitchen setup looks like here. Got a little sink. This right here, that's for filtered water. The water no es bueno para beber. It means to drink. My Spanish is not good at all, by the way, but I do know a few things, so I might try to flex that on this video just a little bit. Here's our little altar. Here is the living room. Everything's also just kind of a mess right now, so it's a little makeshift dining room table workstation. Here is our second bedroom that we are using as a storage room right now with all our shit because we brought a lot of shit. This part is the view from our balcony, which is just absolutely fucking beautiful. Just organize the house a little bit because I actually really don't like working with a space that's like not super organized. And now I'm going to light some Palo Santo to clear the energy of the space. I fucking love Palo Santo. That's what we're looking for. Yeah. We'll just let that burn out. Palo Santo burn is complete. This is my little meditation thing. For those that don't know, this is hape. So hape is ground up jungle tobacco. And this is the little device that you use to do this. This is called a caripe. Your mouth goes there. This part goes in your nose. You blow it. It's incredibly, incredibly grounding. Like one of the fastest ways that you could connect with grandfather tobacco, the grandfather spirit. And touch to the heart, third eye, hear the energy. Load it up for the next nostril. Blow out the rest. That's hape. I'm not going to take you through you fully meditating, but that was the generally what it looks like. Now, before we start working, just going on a little walk. This is what our place looks like. There's like a ton of really cool art in here. This is like a art hotel, Airbnb type thing. Here we are. Welcome to the streets of Pisac, Peru. Head over here to the little main plaza area. Fucking beautiful today. Pisac is, it's like 45 minutes outside of Cuzco. You take these things called colectivos, which are like kind of shared shuttle buses. Cost 5 sols, which is the equivalent of about like $1.25 in order to get from Cuzco to here. The reason I chose here is I got a buddy that I met on my ayahuasca retreat like 2.5 years ago. He went back to Germany after the retreat, which is where he's from. Came here, ended up in kind of this general area. It's just like a more kind of quiet place. Like Cuzco's still a pretty big city. This is much quieter. There's a ton of expats here. There's like a bunch of spiritual stuff going on. Some people are a little but you know, a lot of people are really cool here too. I still just can't get over how beautiful this view is. Well, we're literally in the clouds. We're up at 9,800 feet, I believe, is the altitude of here. Weather's, at least right now, it's the beginning of the dry season, so every day it's like 70, 75 degrees. Every night it goes down to like, 50, high 40s, but it's pretty comfortable. A lot of stray dogs out here too, unfortunately. Some of them are pretty cute though. Like that little guy. All the streets just are like kind of like pretty beautiful. They all have this like little middle thing in there for like water runoff when it does rain. People can also just drive literally wherever the fuck they want. There don't seem to be many rules in that regard. Haven't really quite figured out what this next thing is, but it's some sort of like kid play park carnival type thing, just in an open field, and there's like cows back there. Yeah, you can see those guys. The next place we're actually moving to is like right there, I want to say, like that building. We'll have like this view on that roof every single day, like just a little bit more in the open, a little bit less like, you know, in the city area. Cars just driving in the street here. Gotta watch out, they will fucking run you down. Got back, sipping on some cocoa tea. Delicious stuff. And
made hibiscus tea for later.
Hibiscus tea for later. She's amazing. I'm just gonna head up on the roof here, show you guys how beautiful that is. Here it is. Here's my little spot that I like to work on, and then just have this be my view. Seriously, can't beat this. I am just so fucking grateful that I get to do this right now. It's fucking cool. Can't really say much more. Maeve just brought some little brekkie over. If you can see right here, we got some quinoa with turmeric that I made last night, and then some blueberries, and then she added cinnamon and honey, which was delicious. We got these little grapes that we got at the market on Sunday, and then these little things which we thought were cherries, but they're like little mini plums. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but they're really interesting. I fuck with them. Finally done with work, probably like noon now, so I've been up here for like 3.5 hours, something like that. Honestly, feels like I got a lot done already, so now I am fucking starving, so probably gonna go down and grab some lunch. On our way to grab lunch at the little mercado that's pretty much right by our house. Hola, buenos días. Bien, ¿y usted? Gracias. Sí, dos sandwich completar. Yeah, sí, gracias. Also gonna just go right over here, grab some juice at the same time. Hola. Número 6, pepino, espinaca, apio, manzana y kion. Gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias. Delicious. Gracias. The entire thing was about $7.50 for the juice and those 2 sandwiches, and these are gigantic. And we don't really need anything, but I kind of just want to walk around the market because this is just pretty crazy. There's just open meat. It's just like, there's that. Yeah, and then there's the potatoes over here. But yeah, that's usually where we get our stuff. There's like a market on Sunday that we go to where the whole plaza is just lined with people selling fruits and vegetables and everything. But this is the spot during the week. Just finished up a little bit more work, and now we are heading out to go to the gym. There's our boy right there. Majestic creature. So this little street, and pretty much like everywhere around Pisac, there's just tons of people selling tons of shit. And some of it's pretty cool, to be honest. A lot of ponchos and blankets, but a lot of stuff's kind of the same. So it's kind of hard to find like really unique stuff. That's why I haven't bought anything yet. I also like to feel into the energy of the person who's selling the things. Like if they're just trying to like sell it and it doesn't really look like they care, probably not going to want to buy anything from them. But there's some people that, you know, if they're smiling, you can like feel the energy, and they'll like tell you about the stuff that they have. Like those are the people that I definitely want to learn more and buy some things from, because there's some really cool shit around here. Probably can't really hear me over this music right now. No idea who controls this. Just random music in the town center sometimes. And then sometimes somebody comes over the loudspeaker and says some stuff. No goddamn clue what any of it says, but
Here's our gym right here. It's called Vita Wellness. Just got this like cool little open grass space right here. Some equipment right over here for us to use. Just finished our workout, which I did not film any of because this isn't a fucking fitness channel. But after our workouts, now we're gonna do some handstands, and that I will film for my own progress and my own sake.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh my god, that was great. Got the headstand. We'll keep going with the headstand. Walking back to our house. Hopefully we still have time to empty out a compost bucket. The trash comes like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I believe. Today is Wednesday. Usually it comes right around this time, and our compost bucket is fucking disgusting. So we're gonna see if we made it, but it won't be the end of the world if we didn't. I wish you guys could feel how much the sun is just beating down on us. Like, it's not that hot, maybe 70 degrees or something, but when you're in that sun at 10,000 feet, that shit hurts. You will get sunburned out here. Just to show you guys what I mean about like the types of people that live here, these posters are just fucking everywhere. Ecstatic dance with what Schumann cacao microdoses, bunch of ceremonies, smoking pipes, anything you could ever possibly want. It is going to be on a sign on some door walking down the street in Pisac, Peru. Yeah, it's the compost guy right here. Oh my god. There we go. Compost is empty. That's how you empty out your compost and take out your trash in Pisac, Peru. So now just walking back to Vita for my men's group. For those that don't know what a men's group is, by the way, because I told some people about this last week and they didn't, it is the group for men to come together and learn how to be like in healthy relationships with other men. So actually like talking about our feelings, having intellectual discourse with more organization and kind of stuff like that. The way that this one is done is the only one I've ever been to, but they kind of break it down into 4 different segments. The first segment is physical exercise, so we'll do like some sort of activity for like 8 to 10 minutes. After that, focus on the breath. So we do meditation, maybe we do some breath work or something like that. The next part of it is each man gets 3 minutes to say whatever is on their mind with no interruptions, nobody talking over them, nobody giving them advice, nothing like that. Simply just a space for us to speak our truth, speak from our heart in front of other men, and just be supported in that. And then the last thing is more of like a general open discussion around a specific topic, and yeah, a space to connect with other men in a healthy way, because a lot of us did not have that growing up, me included. Certainly did not speak with my father about our feelings and shit like that, so that was not something that was often talked about. It was only my second time going, but I really liked it last week, and I'm excited to continue to be a part of this group and connect truly on like a deep level with other men. But here we are, and we're gonna drop in. Today has been a long day. I am pretty tired, but now I'm just headed home. I walked home to Maeve cooking some fucking fire food, and I am so insanely grateful to have this woman in my life. And I'm excited to eat. That's some good shit. We're just chilling on the couch, FaceTime one of our friends. Shout out to Danielle. But yeah, I think this is officially the end of the video. Thanks everybody for kind of following me along on this just day in the life. It certainly wasn't the most exciting day in the world, but yeah, be sure to just like and
Subscribe to the channel if you want to go on any more adventures. There's definitely going to be some interesting stuff. We got a retreat coming up at the end of May, and I'll definitely be doing a lot of content from that and just some of the other stuff that we learned while we're here in Pisac and listening to the plants. Much love.